Jean. I'm Jean-Christophe. Nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm very well. A bit
fantastic. This is for you, actually.
Well, it was amazing when I saw Jean-Christophe. It was fantastic to have a Frenchman on my doorstep clutching a bunch of flowers.
I know you had a bad time recently. I am here to give you a little bit of comfort and to cook you a fantastic dish. Can I come in?
Of course.
Fantastic.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I understand you had a tragedy recently in your life. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yes, my husband died in September.
In September?
Yeah. We were on holiday in France and he'd begun to lose his voice, which we thought was quite funny at the time. And we just presumed that it would clear up with antibiotics, but it didn't. And so the doctor suggested an X-ray and that showed some shadow on his lungs. He was diagnosed with lung cancer at the beginning of September. In fact, sort of about 10 days before he died. So everything was very much on a roller coaster from sort of the end of August, and it's just beginning to come through a little bit now.
That's what I'm here for, is to look after you and give you some comfort food. Therefore, I've got an amazing dish for you today. I'm going to make you a beef bourguignon baked in oven with some puff pastry. You have a rest, put your feet up. Je vais aller dans la cuisine, je vais cuire le plat magnifique pour vous.
Merci.
D'accord? À tout à l'heure. Put your meat as it is with the seasoning straight into the oil like this. Okay? You've got some rosemary. You cannot do without this fantastic fresh herb. I've got some thyme. Beautiful thyme. Look at this. That's perfect. What is very important now is to make sure you color your meat. This is where you start at the basic of the right bourguignon. The flour is just enough for the oil to be completely sucked and absorbed. Now you can see clearly there is no oil in the pan. Okay? You need a very strong, rich body red wine. Now, the introduction is very important. There is two options. You can use the red wine and some stock, as I have over there. I've got some beef stock. Or you can simply don't use any stock and cook it slowly with the wine. In this situation today, we're cooking for a lovely lady, and I think I should be, as we say in France, putting some water in your red wine, yeah, basically. Licorice. Into the pan, no more than that, and it's going to start extracting that lovely flavor. I think when you're dealing with red wine, or any type of very strong stock, it's important that you add a touch of sugar. Now, the orange juice, I just want to use a little bit of the skin, okay? I don't want to cook my carrots, I just want to pre-cook them in olive oil, just like this. Shallot probably will be more sweet. There we are. You can always add some extra herbs, like rosemary, for example. Just like this, look at that. I'm going to add some garlic. What I want is just to drop this way into the pan. Okay, the mushroom for me are one of the most amazing ingredients. There we are. Now I'm going to start putting everything into a special oven tray and then put some puff pastry, but I think I need some oil. Jill, can you come over please to get me on? You can see the colors, look at that. And then we're going to put on the top, we're going to cover this lovely puff pastry which I've rolled up on the beginning, very quickly. Now if you want you can help me, it's very simple. God gave us 10 fingers. Have you got 10 fingers? Yeah, you have 10 fingers. Therefore, use them. Put your finger in a dish. Just use the last phalange, very important, and just a small touch. Okay. Not too hard. Perfect. So just put some thyme, as you wish, around, anywhere. Now, finally, for the yolk, egg white, little bit of water, just on the top. We're going to stick that in oven for a good 90 minutes at 150 degrees. Okay? And it's very important. Like any casserole, any type of stew is going to cook slowly. Okay? Therefore, that means you've got time to get ready, and I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
Okay? Let's have a look. The smell is amazing. Look at this. Et voilà. Bœuf bourguignon with red wine sauce and some licorice and orange juice.
I'd like to thank Richard and Judy very much for bringing Jean-Christophe to my door, and any time they'd like to do it again, I'd be more than willing. That is wonderful. It was so good.
Did we cheer up Jill today? Absolutely yes. She was very happy, she really enjoyed the meal, and we had a great time.
David very much enjoyed France and cooking, and it was a sort of very special way of celebrating him and his life.
You've got a fantastic spirit, and I would like to say chin chin to you. And also to David.
To David.
Well done, Jean-Christophe. He cooked that very well, and B, he was very, very sensitive to